Never heard of them talk about that, to be honest. I've heard of them being sad, like say, "Oh, what does this kid look like?" Like explain what he's like, what his emotions are right now.
Right.
Sad. I'm telling him sad, but they don't like talk about like how to get better and like stuff like that.
That's interesting. I think it's crazy, but yeah, and like you said, it's not their fault, but it's just because, like you said.
Whoa.
Oh, that was loud, huh?
That was loud.
Maybe it's like a game or something.
Maybe.
I don't know if the
a football game.
Yeah, maybe the baseball, whatever's on. Yeah, that sounded loud.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a bar not far from here.
Oh dang.
Like on that side, where all the plazas are.
Maybe.
Yeah, so maybe it was that.
Yeah.
That was funny. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so it's not people's fault that their thoughts are limited, because I think that's what it is. I think a lot of people, like the video store guy, the manager there, kind of, it's like, huh? Yeah, the manager store guy there, he kind of just like, was that still them? Oh my god! Did you?
God.
They can't believe it. Their mind is blown, bro.
Their own mind blows their mind.
Or maybe they heard what we were saying. Somehow it got amplified over there. And they're like, oh my god.
It's somehow live, bro.
That's why it's hey, imagine it's somehow live streaming right now. And they just
that'd
heard.
be crazy. Imagine you have like billions of views right now.
Imagine that'd be crazy. It's like all of a sudden, for some reason, it's like being like teleported everywhere, like, you know, magnified. And it's like everyone, that's why they just were like,
it shuts off the TV and then it just has us playing.
Public service announcement. Follow your heart. Dream big. Don't listen to the naysayers.
Yeah. Always think of the cup halfway full.
Boom, there it is. I think me and Alex were talking about you the other day, and Alex is like, dude, Jake's gonna be a beast, bro. Like when it comes to all this stuff, because you've been listening to both of us, because obviously I wasn't always like this.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm still learning. Mm-hmm. And I think I've told you guys that.
We're always
and I think
learning.
it's always, yes, I think it's something we always have to be learning. And like I said, I think with Alex, obviously we've learned together, and I think obviously I've had more experience than him. Obviously I'm older, but I've been talking about this stuff for like ever. But I think you, since like the day you were probably born, we've been talking about this.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's been like something constant.
It's like in the blood.
Yeah, and I mean you can't help it, and then it's positive. You know, it's like
it's good for you.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things where, like, let's say bringing back up that teacher where she said, like, I can't with you. You know, with the whole, like, she's trying to convince you, like, oh, don't you want a normal job? You should, like, be normal. And it's kind of like, why not try? Why not risk it? Like, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Nothing really.
Like, nothing. Like, let's say if you fail, it's like, all right, just try again.
Play again.
Exactly. You could always play again. Just like we said last time, dude. It's freaking video game. It's like a game. Obviously, we're not going to do anything crazy out there, like freaking jump in front of a train or something, you know? No. But, like I said, the point is that, like in any game, there's rules. Mm-hmm. There's rules here, but it's kind of like level up. Why not? And then it's like, okay, if you fail it, okay, just play again.
Get the extra perk.
Yeah, just play again. Exactly, get the extra perk. Because even if you die, you still get perks, right?
Yeah.
In like COD or whatever it is, in like Deathmatch, it's like, you still get perks. You unlock stuff. You unlock emblems. You unlock
more things.
It's the same thing like in real life. So even though if you fail, because technically in COD you don't win, you still get unlocks. You still get perks. So it's pretty much the exact same thing. That's actually
and then it's like the experience too. You get experience.
And you get better.
Yeah.
Dude, it's exactly like a video game. Because you just get better and better. Because even though, like, let's say you lose in the game, you still get perks.
When you lose, you're getting better. You don't lose. You don't lose. You win.
But you see, just like we said the last time, people don't even know that they're playing.
I know.
So that in itself, it's like, dude, they're in the lobby, but they're not doing anything.
Okay, so let's just say that there are people that have never heard of us before.
Right.
So playing the game is like, life is right now. So it's like, you explain. You explain a little bit.
All right. I don't even know how to explain it because I think we already know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But it's hard to explain now.
It's
but
hard
I'll try.
to explain, yeah.
So okay. So I think
So
go ahead.
everybody goes in a circle. Let's say all these normal people are going in a circle. They don't know where they're going. They're just following the person in front of them. So they just keep going and going, and then
They think they're going somewhere, but they're actually just going in a circle.
They're just going in a circle. Just like with like the open land thing.
Yes.
Like if you go a little bit that way and you just keep going, you're gonna keep
You'll
going
diverge.
in circles.
Exactly.
You're gonna keep going in circles. You're not gonna know where you're at. So every once in a while, somebody pops their head open, and they're like, "Hey,
They look around.
bro, we're all just going in a circle." And then they tell the other person that, and it's like, "Nah, bro,
They
we're
won't listen
look
to
at
them.
look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. There's another person in front of me. He's obviously going somewhere, so I'm going somewhere."
We're the guys
Uh-huh.
that jump out of the line.
I know. We
And
just
we're, like,
jump out of the
looking.
line, and then now we're talking about it.
Pretty much. Dude, it's so the whole game thing. I think we
naughty.
talked about that a few weeks ago when we were
Mhm.
out here in the front. And I know that I think we've kind of mentioned it, but I think we really talked about it in depth with the whole game, and I guess explaining it, like you said, to the ones that never heard of us talking
Yep.
about this.
Mhm.
Life is like a game.
Yep.
It is like a video game. Obviously,
much.
you can't do anything crazy, like we said, jump from a train or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it is almost like a video game where it's like, are you afraid to try stuff in video games? It's like, no. It's like, why? Because if you lose, like you're able to play again.
Yeah.
That's the exact same thing here. It's like, why not try anything you want to try? Like, let's say if you want to, whatever it is that makes you happy, or if you want to be a gaming sensation, an actor, like they did in the movie, an actor, or if you want to be like, astronaut, whatever it is. Or like that one dude, Navy SEAL, astronaut, doctor. I don't know if I told you about him, but anyways, we'll get into that later.
Yep.
But the whole point is that everything's almost like a game. But what we've seen, just like you were explaining, Jake, the people in the circle, they just keep going in a circle, following the person in front of them.
Yep.
They don't even realize that they're following someone. They just are doing it. They don't even realize that it almost is like a game. You can do other things, but people don't believe that they can. People
It's like in Fortnite. It's like if people only shot off the AR, but there's like a whole bunch of
See, bro,
other
they
guns.
agreed with you. They're like,
I know,
yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
he's right, bro. There you go again.
Like if they only shot off the gray AR.
Well, I think the reason that I bring up Fortnite or like the lobby, because literally in the lobby, you're just there.
Yeah, it is there.
And you can do whatever you want. But
Yeah.
some people, let's say if it's a game,
Mhm.
everybody's in the lobby. You could join a party and play, or you could play a game. Like, let's say this is an open world game.
Yeah.
Because let's say
It's
our
a
world
sandbox
is.
game. You can literally do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. But some
Almost like
people don't
Minecraft.
even know they're in the game.
Yeah.
They don't even know they're in the lobby.
Yeah.
So they don't even try. They just follow the other person in front of them,
Mm-hmm.
and they do what they do. And majority of the time, no one's taught them. Or like in the movie, no one's told them to be a free thinker, to think for themselves.
Mhm.
And I think that's like the most important thing, because I think Alex brought it up good the last time. He said that school tries to teach people, oh yeah, be creative and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you try to like do something crazy or outside the lines, outside the box or whatever,
Like, no,
they're
no,
like,
no,
hey,
no,
no, you gotta follow
yeah.
the rules, you gotta do this, and it's like, bro.
It's like,
And they literally they kill creativity.
yeah, I know.
They kill creativity, and so I think it was a
And
perfect
then
way
let's
to explain.
just say like about like people that are like sad or like depressed or whatever.
Yeah.
So like I've noticed one thing. So like I don't know, I heard this like somewhere on TikTok. They said that schools don't tell you really about like depression or anything, or like people like that are depressed or whatever.
Oh, like the schools?
Yeah.
Like they don't talk about that stuff?
Yeah, and I was thinking about it, like that's pretty true. I don't think they really talk about that.
Tell me more about that
I've
stuff.
never heard of them talk about that, to be honest. I've heard of them being sad, like say, "Oh, what does this kid look like?" Like,
Oh.
like explain what what his emotions are right now.
Right.
Sad. I'm telling him sad, but they don't like talk about like how to get better and like I don't know, just, like, stuff like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think maybe,
Because there's a guy, was a guy like us.
yeah.
Like, no. His brother.
The brother?
He's your brother.
Yeah. Oh, you remember
The
that story?
movie?
Yeah.
But
And what happened to him?
oh no, nothing.
What, he went to school with you, or he's like on a...
No, he's I don't know. I just like heard it. He's like that though, but he like talks a lot about stuff like that.
Interesting. On TikTok?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know. I'll send you his stuff though.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds interesting. But yeah, I guess that's kind of true, because I'm trying to think about school, like then when I used to go, and then even now. I mean, you would know more now, you and Alex, because you guys have been in school recently. But I guess they don't really talk about that stuff, right?
No, they don't.
Do you want the blanket or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should get it.
Yeah.
It's getting chilly.
Yeah.
And we're outside, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think with that whole depression stuff, I mean, I don't know what the schools are doing. I don't.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it's a hard topic to talk about, because sometimes maybe people don't know what to say to people.
And then like they might give some bad advice.
Yeah, and
maybe.
I think a lot of the times the only thing you could do is try to cheer someone up. Kind of like, let's say, even in the movie. I remember the really shy guy, the one that was new, the other roommate guy was trying to like cheer him up when he's like, it's like, it's like, you should like, you could throw this one out or whatever. He's like, if anything, you'll get another one next year anyways. He was making a joke about it because he's gonna get the same thing in the same present.
Yeah.
But yeah, that he was trying to cheer him up. So I think people could do that. But I think the reality is, I think it's hard. But I think the only advice for people that are sad is just to let them know that there is a way out. I think that's really a message that I could say. It's probably like a universal advice, even though they may feel like, you know what, no, there is no way out. It's like, nah, bro, there is.
No.
It's like there is 100%. Like, yeah, there always is. It's just everything's a matter of time.
Yeah, there you go. I was about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. And literally, it's like, if something's bad, it's like. So I heard of this philosophy. I don't know if I told you it, but it's the philosophy of the ants. Do you remember that one or no?
No, I don't think
Yeah, I might have told Alex. So I came across this one not that long ago, but I guess they said the philosophy of the ants is great. See, even all those people agreed. They're like, "Yeah, bro." The cheering in the back. That's funny. Imagine we're live somehow.
That'd be crazy.
So the philosophy of the ants. The philosophy of the ant, if I remember correctly, they're always thinking winter in the summer. Do you know what that means?
Not really.
Think about it a little bit.
Like,
the ant is always thinking winter in the summer.
They're getting prepared for the winter.
Boom, there you go, boy. Yeah, you see? Taught you well. They see you analyze it. So it's almost like they're getting prepared for the winter.
Yeah.
So that means when the summer times are good.
It's like the doomsday preppers.
Kind of, yeah, in a certain degree, yeah. Like, in a sense, the summer, like, times are good, but they're always thinking, like, hey, you know what? We better prepare because it may be winter. It's going to be winter soon.
Sorry.
Yeah. And then guess what? In the winter, you know what they do?
What?
They think about the summer. So what do you think that means? Like, in the winter, they think summer.
They think everything's going to be all good.
Exactly. So
because
it's like,
they already got everything.
Well, not only that, they're prepared for the winter, but then when they're in the winter, their mentality is, it's not going to last forever. Yeah. Summer's coming, and then everything will be beautiful. Everything will be better. Yeah. So to a certain degree, like, let's say people that are sad or down or depressed, it's kind of like, think summer in the winter. So like in the winter, you're sad, but think summer. It's not going to last forever. Just like winter, it's only a few months. Yeah. It's only, and obviously we can't say, it's only going to be a few days, few months. But the point is that it's not going to be forever.
Just like, I forget, but I think it was I'm pretty sure it was both of you, but I can't remember. I think we were in the pool, and Alex was like, think of it as it's not cold and it's not going to be cold.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
And it actually kind of turned out like it wasn't as cold as it was when I was thinking, my God, it's cold.